I'm just gonna do a quick video for some of you that aren't tracking SAPDRR, which was SAPDFR. It's been renamed. It's the same Palm Beach Games kind of guys. Anyway, they released an update. It's now the 0.1.1 alpha. I'll be showing you kind of any significant updates we get with, any police mod or policing related mods that I think are, worthy enough to show. And we'll go ahead and get started on showing this one. So you throw it into the script hook, same area as before. You press F8, kind of the same as before to go on duty. And you'll see that they've added a little bit more options. And we'll go ahead and go through and we'll pick the assorted options. The menu still feels kind of quirky, like sometimes it's not very responsive. And I'm like hitting all types of keys. Last time I think I had to do this around 7 or 8 clicks just to get through. Pressing the same key, and eventually we'll get through it. Yeah, so for whatever reason I had to do that a bunch of times, and I think it's so they can sort through their list. Maybe it's because it's a work in progress or whatever. So we'll go ahead and pick our partner, pick our vehicle and all that stuff, or maybe not even pick our vehicle since that didn't work. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go outside, see if we can get loaded up into our vehicle. And we're currently unavailable, but the main things that they've changed for this one, we'll go ahead and take this unit, whatever. I didn't want to smash the window, but we're just showing. So we'll go that route. You're going to get in the back seat too? You're just going to make this really awkward. You're going to hang out there for the video, bro. So they've added flashlight option. Since we're going to be showing that, we'll go ahead and change the time as well. We'll kind of experiment with that. And we're going to pause the clock so we stay at night. You can call, fire and rescue, paramedics, and backup. So before we even do that, we'll go ahead and try it. So you can see I pressed F5 and it says fire and rescue requested. Now we'll see if anything shows up or if it's just a text. And maybe this is still preemptive work, but I'm looking at the manual that comes with their game. So when I see that it's an option to press that and I press it in game and we do that, I don't think anything's happening. Maybe it has to be a situation where there is a fire, in which case the Grand Theft Auto 5 will kind of natively dispatch fire if it's needed. So we'll try paramedics. We just press the F6 key to request a paramedic to our location. And I do believe I hear them. I see them. There they are. Right. Oh, maybe that's fire. Okay, so fire is actually showing up on scene. And you might have heard it. Yes, I'm a little bit skeptical. Okay, so fire actually showed up well and dandy. And, I don't expect them to just warp right in. But Palm Beach Games is slowly earning my trust. Let's just put it at that. We'll see if the EMS shows up. And we'll actually go ahead and request a backup unit. And that's F7. You can see it kind of shows anything in the area. I don't know if anybody's going to specifically move to us or respond to us. But you can see the game and where it spawns cops all around you. They're already all marked on the radar. And I hear 2 things running codes. We'll see if those cop cars are coming to assist us. We'll just see what their characteristics are in terms of their behavior. Okay, so that's definitely for us. I'd say EMS at this point is a no-show. So we'll try the EMS paramedics one more time. Hey bro, it's just me. I was just testing. God, he looked kind of salty about that. And we'll give EMS another couple of seconds. Now there's a couple other things. It says traffic stop with left shift and detain civilian with aim and +E. So we'll go ahead and we'll kick out onto the main road and we'll see what we can do to kind of trigger these. And again, the skeptical side of me is still there. I don't really think they've implemented a pullover yet. That would be pretty cool though if we're already that far ahead. Yeah, they went ahead and changed their name. Basically, they replaced the FR with RR. And they did it just because of all the drama that was circulating around the issue. I'm trying to find, eventually this light will turn green. These lights are hellaciously long. Alright, so it's changing now. And we'll just pop behind this van and see if we can get him to pull over. I'm hitting left shift and I'm pushing it and all that. Maybe I gotta have my lights on. And we'll see if we can get a pullover to initiate, which So far, it doesn't look like it. Nothing's happening. We'll step out and see. No. So, okay, pullover might not even be in yet. I don't know. Next thing we'll try to do is we'll try to detain someone. We'll just go up to the first person we see. And, you know, it says I can aim at him. It doesn't say if it's with a pistol or not with a pistol.
Whatever. Loser.
So far, that's not working. We'll try with a firearm, see if we get any. I'm hitting E, and absolutely nothing's working. So, the pullover and the detain, definitely not in there, but they're advertised as in there for what their manual says that I was looking at for 0.1.1 alpha. And lastly, we'll go ahead and check out and see what they've done with the call-outs. Now, we can toggle our available status with the F8, and you can see up top it goes to available. And immediately when I saw this, I don't have the option to go over and deny, so I can respond to suspicious person, and you can do that using spacebar. And Jesus, this guy or woman is driving crazy. We'll just go ahead and run code there so we can get there kind of quick. Don't expect like safe LSPDFR driving. This is more so showcase testing and just speeding along to get to where I need to be. And we'll kind of figure it out from there. We'll see what we're dealing with in terms of the suspicious person, and maybe we'll run a couple of call-outs and kind of go from there. We got it. We got it. And God, they're kind of off tucked away over there. We'll see what happens when we get into the area. And you know, this is me playing it for the first time as well. Kind of just, I'm reading the manual to my left. Okay, this doesn't look like a suspicious person on my radar. It looks like suspicious mafia, because all these people are kind of indicated as enemies. So it was a suspicious person call. We'll just roll with our pistol out. Nowadays, suspicious person can mean a lot of horrible, deadly things. And we'll see if we can cut through. We got a couple out here on the street that are on my radar. And we'll see what these guys. I got a feeling it's just going to be kind of the generic shootout. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a generic. We'll go ahead and do a, you know, a request for backup since it did go to a shootout stage, and we'll try to get back to where the other guys are and see what they're doing. We're definitely gonna go a little slower. We'll probably pull out our shotgun at this point. Yeah, they're just kind of. Just kind of standing there. Okay, so we took those guys down. I guess we'll try to see if EMS works again. We'll call with using the F6. And, you know, I figure I'll show you these the progress of this mod, so you guys don't have to waste your time actually downloading it and checking it out every time. You can kind of just refer to these videos and see if you feel like it's ready. I definitely don't. Pullover's not working. Detain's not working, or they're not in yet. One or the other. They're listed as, you know, controls in their gameplay manual. That's the only reason I'm saying that, you know, they should be in. And I guess since we called EMS, we're not going to worry about picking any of the weapon systems up or anything of that nature. We called backup as well. We'll just try to see if we can get another call out. See what we got going on at this point. And I still remain skeptical based off of like the GUI navigation selection issues I see. So there's EMS. EMS did come this time, but I don't know if that's the one that I called or if that is the native Grand Theft Auto 5 EMS. Because a lot of times if they're tucked away, Grand Theft Auto 5 EMS, what they'll do is they'll just do a drive-by like that vehicle's doing. We'll follow them and see what they're getting into. And it sounds like they're... Oh my god, he's very good. That was pretty good evasive driving in terms of AI. So, yeah, he just did a drive-by. That's kind of making me think it's indicative for... It was a Grand Theft Auto 5 native ambulance. Because when people get hurt, there's a probability that an ambulance will come by. And if they're far enough off the roadway, they won't investigate it. The ambulance will literally just come and do, you know, kind of a drive-by. And then they'll bounce out. So let's see if we can get another call out. I'm just gonna say unavailable and then available and see if it pegs. See if I can get another one to throw. last thing we can check out is the flashlight. Apparently that's F9. Okay, so basically it's just it's a light that doesn't even rotate in front of the character, so alright. And it faces a constant direction always. And we'll just keep testing this because I see something I kind of want to point out. So it looks like, let me back up just to be sure, because this is kind of, okay, so it moves with me, but it just doesn't rotate whatsoever with my facing or anything of that nature, which is weird. So, you know, I'm not gonna completely write them off yet. They're putting in hard work, but you know, their menu's not working to the greatest. It's still got a lot of options. Stuff that's in their manuals, not in the version that I'm testing. You know, a simple flashlight, kind of created on me positional wise, but doesn't check my rotation or move to where I'm facing or anything of that nature. Alright guys, so yeah, just in closing, you know, can't pull people over, can't detain yet. Fire and rescue actually comes when you call them. Paramedics, I'm still not sure about. I still don't know if that was Grand Theft Auto 5's native paramedics responding. Backup seems to work well. The menu selection for stuff is still iffy. For example, I have to press like yes over and over and over again just to spawn. And that's probably because they've got an unfinished menu. But, you know, there's no telling until that menu gets, you know, finished. They changed their name, SAPDRR from FR. And, you know, I'm going to continue to do update videos for this, show you guys what you're missing out on, which, you know, currently, not going to lie, not a whole lot. There's not a lot you can do with it yet. And for those of you living under the rock, LSPDFR just did a trailer release a few days ago. This guy really just, she's still in the damn fire truck. Not on my watch. And, you know, they've also released arresting pictures and things like that, so those functions, being able to arrest people, they're already a thing in LCPDFR. And LCPDFR is choosing to remain to stay classy, which means they're not going to put out something unless it's something we can use. You know, I'm sure when they release it, they're going to have bugs because theirs is going to be more extensive in terms of what we're seeing right here with this version. But I really look forward to seeing both of these kind of compete. Competition's healthy for quality of content, and you know, I'm just going to continue to keep you guys up to date. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I definitely enjoy having you guys as subscribers, and I'll see y'all at the next one.